Okay, sixth grade bass players, we are going to work on page 34 of the Essential Elements book. And I want you to look at your clef and time signature here, and then notice that for the key signature, it's blank, which means we're going to have F naturals and C naturals as we play. So for this C in our music, which is the very first note in 135, that's going to be a second finger on the A string. Put your second finger on the A string. Help your bass lean into that second finger to press it down, and let's play that twice. That's that C natural. Okay, the next note is our F natural. Just to review, we're going to again use second finger. I'm stretching it apart to be halfway between that E and F sharp tape. Okay, and then we have some special notes going on at the very end, or the top part of this music. We've got this B, and then we have C natural. Now we normally play B with a fourth finger, and then we shift and play C natural with a first finger. But if you look at the music for 135 and 136, they ask us to use a second finger instead of that pinky, and then a fourth finger is up on the C. This feels really close together. I will leave that up to you. You can either do 4, shifting to 1, or you can play 1, shift to that 2, and then the 4. So bass players, here we are on 135. There's 2 counts in every measure because there's a 2 on the top of the time signature. Remember, there's no sharps in the key signature, so we're going to use those second fingers for C natural and F natural. Set up your second finger on the A string, and here we go on 135. 3, 4. Here's the E, now the F natural, over to the G. So that time I played it with my fourth finger, shifting to first finger, because that's what felt most normal. Let's do that again. This time I'm going to do that fancy shift. Sometimes I call it a special shift, where I go to my second finger and then use pinky. Set up C natural again. 3, 4. Natural. Special shift, second finger, and then pinky. Now you can choose which one feels most comfortable to you, whether it's the normal shift or the special shift. Now we're going to play the entire piece, number 135. Set up that C natural. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 136, we're going to play just the top line, and it uses the F natural, C natural again, and it has our special shift at the top where you can choose which one you want to do again. Here we go on top line of 136. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we are on 136 again, top line, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to try to play 136 as a duet. You're going to play the top line that we've just practiced twice, and I'm going to play the bottom line. And if you look, I have slow notes during your 4 count measures, and then you have the 2 count notes when I have single notes in those other measures. So here we go, 136. You just keep going for it. You're the top line, I'm the bottom line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second measure. I have long notes, you have faster notes. You have long notes. We're going to work on 137, and I want you to notice the rhythm of the first 2 measures. It also has no sharp, so we need those second fingers for C's and F's. Let me play the first 2 measures for you. Here's F natural, and the fast notes, long note, half note. So I'm constantly feeling the beat and counting in my head. Let's try that together now. So set up your C, 137. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's F natural, fast notes, long note. One more time, set that up. 3, 4. Up to F. Now we're going to have the next 2 measures starting on D, uses F natural, goes to G. Okay, now let's try the whole first line. 1, 2, 3, 4. F natural. Long note. Here's D. F natural. E, and long note D. Now we're going to explore the second line of 137. It starts with C, E, G. So bases are on 3 different strings for these first 3 notes here. C, first finger E, and up to the G. And then we have a slow slur, and then a shift. And they're suggesting 4th finger because it's not very far away. Okay, let's try these first 2 measures together. Set up your C natural, second finger. Check that stretch. 3, 4. Shift. One more time, over to the C. 3, 4. Big stretch. Okay. Now let's put 137 together. 1, 2, 3, 4. F natural here. Long note. Next is D. Natural. Long note. Second line starts on C. might take a little practicing and isolating spots that are challenging for you. Let's do 137 again. I'm not going to give quite so many reminders. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to D. C to E. Shift. You can tell I look at my fingers a lot, so I'm trying to look ahead in the music and kind of take a snapshot of what those next couple notes are so that my fingers can be ready for what's coming up.